Hi everybody, it's Wednesday. I was at work yesterday. I've not really getting much done on Monday, which was my fault. But I've down at the plot today and I've got a little helper.
Yeah, it's me, Kyle. And I got my Wednesday socks on.
Yeah, yes, I know you've got your Wednesday socks on. That's got nothing to do with what we're going to do today. Well, we've had a visit, haven't we, Kyle?
Yeah.
We've had a visit from the garden fairies. Let's show you what they've done. So, the garden fairies have been, and as you can see, the garden fairies have made a start painting the onion house. So Littles came down yesterday and they put a coat of paint on the outside, just around the edges there and also along the front, ready for it because it'll be dry now, which it is. Pleased it is. So they've painted the front, so me and Kyle's going to come down. We're going to get another coat put on the outside and we're going to get the roof painted as well. Oh my son,
I can't even touch the roof.
because I'm going to lift you up.
Wait,
The window's gone missing with the heavy wind, so we need to find it again. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find the window. So I've looked high and low and I can't find my camera stand and I can't find my other new one either. So I'll just have to show you what it's like before and what it's like after. And me and Kyle just have to have some fun, won't we, son?
Yeah.
So first things first, we need to get things moved out of the way so we can get to the inside. Because I want to get all the right same colour. So we're going to get this all moved out. Because I need to paint all these spindles as well. So I'll bring all them outside first.
Why this big piece of wood?
Yeah, we need to get them all painted, son, but we need the wood to be dry. So we're going to get all of this painted on the inside. Well, Kyle, you're doing a good job there so far, son. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Get,
I moved to a different spot now.
move to a different spot now. So getting that part done. So we're nearly halfway through doing the inside on the left side wall. But that's only after about 10-15 minutes, isn't it, son? We're doing a good job. Getting on the windows, but I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. I just want to get this done. I've got loads to do. I've got this to do and obviously the rest of that to do as well. So I'm just trying to crack on as fast as we can. So as expected, Kyle did not last. He's up playing with wood at the minute. Just let him get on with it. I've getting this side sorted out. I've just put the second coat on because, as you can see, it's nice and dry by the time I'm getting around. It's quick drying stuff. So I've just put 2 coats on the bits that I'm going to see basically. Oh, I'm forgetting there's a bit down the end there which I need to sort out. I've done the back section twice as well. So I need to now move everything from this side, put it on this side so that I can get this side painted, then go back on it again and do the insides. The roof I will leave for another day, and the outside I will do again another day as well. So the plan is I'm going to get this side done now, then once that side's done I'll do the next bit tomorrow. But as you can see the difference there. It just brightens it up as well. Green's not really my colour, but it was already green when I got it, and it was, let's say, it did the job. But with this paint on the roof, it's let that one thing where I was do one job and I was only going to be painting the lats for the top, but I'm painting the entire thing in anyways, just to protect it. See it do it. Might as well do it right the first time. So I'll get that done, and hopefully by the end of the weekend I'll be able to get the roof on this this weekend. I am actually planning on getting some lats at this weekend as well, so come the beginning of next week I can make a start with the polytunnel frame as well. Now I do have some time off come May, first week of May again as well, so that will probably be the time where I get a lot of the stuff sorted out. So what do you mean, why am I not painting? Let me come in, you cheeky little monster. He's came in and went, why are you not painting? Why am I not painting? Because I'm busy telling everybody what I'm up to, what I'm doing.
I just want you to hurry up.
I just want you to hurry up. Well, that's my orders. I know you want to go home. I'm going to have to hurry up and get it done. Right, I'm going to shoot off and get this done. Well, I say Kyle just had enough, so I sent him packing. I told him to go and sit down, go and have a nap. Didn't think he'd actually go and have a bloody nap though. Right, I'll show you how far I've getting. Look like a murder scene. Got red all over my hands. I'll show you what it's like at the minute. I've got one more coat to put on the left hand side. Didn't realise actually it's only 20 past 1. So what happens when you get out of bed early, you get jobs done. So there we go. So we've got 2 coats on the left side, 2 coats on the back, 1 coat's on this side. I'm just waiting for it to dry, and I've getting that bit sorted as well. Like I say, the roof I'm doing last because at the minute I'm holding onto the roof so that I can get into here without hurting me back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go across the back section once more. As you can see up here, 1 coat's not enough over the green, but it's done absolutely fine over the bare wood. So I'm going to go over that bits again. As you can still see, it's a bit wet on that side. So the bits that's dry, I'm just going to quickly go over the top, then I'm going to do the outside just while I'm waiting for the rest of it to dry. Hey, look who's just woken up. Hello, son. Hey. Did you enjoy your sleep?
Yeah.
You see what Daddy's getting done while you've been asleep?
Yeah.
Are you impressed?
Yeah.
Look, I'm getting all of that all painted twice.
Well, you're not going to do the roof today, right?
No, I'm not doing the roof today. I'll do the roof tomorrow.
Yeah, do the roof tomorrow.
Is that because you want to go home?
Send that tomorrow. Do the roof tomorrow.
I'll do the roof tomorrow just for you, right? Well, what I'm going to do is...
Anyway, send Dad a message of making them paint the roof tomorrow.
Right, they'll say that. They'll say paint the roof tomorrow. I'll paint the roof tomorrow. There is one thing I want to paint in here before we'll go and see Granda, right? And that's just the seat. See the seat bit? I just want to paint the top of the seat bit. Is that all right? Yeah, right. Well, let's get that done, then we'll show everybody everything what it's like. All right? Thumbs up. Watch your step, because that might be wet. Done. Right, that's me done for the day. Let us show you what I've managed to get done. Well, what a difference a lick of paint makes, eh? So, I've even getting the roof done as well. I thought I might as well just stick 1 coat of paint on. Guess what I did? I put 2 on, so that can dry overnight. So I'm getting all of the inside here painted, all the struts. Well, they're all painted, all sorted in the inside. You can see the difference from having a couple of coats on there to just having 1 coat, which is, well, I can see a difference anyways in person. So I'll need to put another lick of paint on, which I'll do tomorrow on the roof. But I was always going to plan to do the roof for tomorrow, so I've saved myself a bit of time tomorrow. So that's that all done. All across there has been done, and also tops of the benches have been done as well, and also these 2 middle struts. So it looks like it's part of the structure now. And not just bits I've added on to keep the middle section of the roof up, because the middle section of the roof actually is keeled in here, just from where we cut it to get it in. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that. It's a mess, but I didn't pay a professional to do it. I did it myself, and I wanted to get it done today, which is exactly what I've managed to get done. So little and often, write down the tasks, accomplish them tasks, and move on to the next. So it is now currently 3 o'clock. I'm going to head home, have some tea, and spend the rest of the afternoon with the family. Tomorrow I'm going to come back down and I'll get the rest of the roof sorted out. And once the roof's all done, I can get the battens done as well, because I've got the battens to do, and then I can start preparing to get the roof put on here. And then that's this section done, hopefully for a good length of time, because I can't be bothered to do it again. Right, I'll catch you later. Hello, Thursday. It's a lot windier today. It's a bit of a nightmare today. I'm down seeing Grandad Dave. We'll see how the tomatoes are progressing. He's busy sorting out his coal. So let's have a look into the greenhouse and see how things are. He's been very busy potting on. So let's have a look. So it's been very cold. Let's have the fire on. As we can see here, them tomatoes that I showed you last week, they have germinated. There's a fantastic germination on them all. So we've got Gardeners Delight Money Maker in here. So these are basically last week's. We've got another different stage here, the money makers there as well, all potted up. And we'll come to the back here, starting to get bigger. These are the ones that are sowed. As you can see, they've jumped. Look at the roots in there. They'll be ready for selling next week, or the week after. And these ones here as well. Money maker. They say money maker is a popular tomato. So these are not one bit of blue on them. Lovely and healthy. And if we have a look on here, these are my cucumbers that I sowed in the cold zones. Like I say, I needed to protect them. So these are, when I potted these up, there's a bit of weed in there. Look at them. So why I like using the plastic cups, because you can see the roots coming down to the bottom. Fantastic. So they're doing really well as well. So we've got a few tomatoes there ready to go. Let's have a look in the greenhouse next door. So he's been very busy in here, changing it around a little bit, getting protected. What he's got going underneath here. These are all the tomatoes that'll be ready to go first. So these are the Gardener's Delight at the back. And then we've got the money makers as well here. And then we've got Gardener's Delight in this bag here, this tray, sorry. There's 2 different stages. And these ones at the back are pretty much ready to go. These are money maker. You can see, it's a great plant. No blue. Cracking root system. They'll be ready to pot up shortly. But we don't pot them up. That's where we sell them from. We're selling from this that age, that group. And the ones that I sowed, if you remember the cold sows, there they are there. You can see them there. He's going to be potting them up as well. So Grand's been very busy potting on. And as you can see, as I've said beforehand, the fire's in that greenhouse, and you can see he's taking the wind out, and the heat will be coming into here. And that's the reason as to why he's got that bit of plastic running down the side there, just to keep that heat in that section there. So aye, tomatoes are in full swing, ready to go. Now, it's like I say, it's a miserable day today, so I'm going to head to my garden, and I've actually found my camera stand as well. Well, I say I didn't find it, Leslie found it last night for a live video. Once again, it was great having a chin wag last night. But I'm going to head over to my garden now and finish off painting them bits and pieces. So one other job I've got to do today, I'm going to get these bags taken away to the tip. I'm going to have a bit of a tip run. I need to find homes for these eventually, but I want to show you again, because I will show it every time. It only lasts a couple of weeks. Look at that, what a beautiful sight to walk into. The tulips are fully opened, the different colours, the smell absolutely glorious. It's absolutely heavenly, that, it's lovely. We've still got more tulips coming up in the pots as well, which is nice to see. So like I say, it is really, it's lovely. There's nothing at the back. Like I say, if I was going to continue on with this, I'll be looking at planting some more, taking some of these up and putting them along the back there. But this is what I'll wait for every year, and it's still nice to see every time it comes up. And I'm pleased I put them different ones at the back there for a different colour basically, because I've got plenty of the reds. There's some lovely yellows and oranges across the back there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Well, it looks like the weather's taking a turn for the worst here, so I don't think I'll be able to get this painted today. Well, this section anyways. I am going to get the roof flats painted. But, hey, what a difference. What a difference a day makes. I'm pleased I got that roof painted yesterday then, considering I'm going to have difficulty getting it painted again today. And I managed to get a couple of coats on. That'll do me. I'm pleased with it. If I need to do it again, I can wait until the roof goes on. I can do it on the inside, it's fine. But for what it is, the plants aren't going to be bothered what colour it is. I've just done it for the protection of the wood. I do need to do the roof joists again, but that'll have to wait. But what I am going to do, I can get the inside of that door, because I forgot to do that door anyways. But the latch that's on the top, because of the weather, I'm going to have to, I've taken them, these are just holding the sides on basically. So I've taken them inside the polytunnel there, and I'm going to just paint them inside so I don't get wet, and neither does this, because I'm using water-based paint. And if water-based paint's no good if you're trying to paint and it rains. It's like any other paint. So I've got them down here, I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to get them done. And guess what else I found while I've come in here yesterday? Didn't look very hard, did I? There's my stand there. The other one. Yeah, the polytunnel covers pretty much had it. I have had a couple of questions asking if I just tape it back up again. I'm not going to bother, because I'm going to take this off, because I'm going to recover both of the polytunnels. Do it once, then do it. That's it. Done for the next 5-10 years. Pleased with that once it's done. Pleased with it being done better with the side here as well. It's still solid after the winds that we've had, which has been great. So that's what I'll be doing with that polytunnel when I get the bundle latch, and I'll probably do that next week. With the time that I'm saving, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stuff, rubbish from here, and I'm going to take some rubbish from home. I'm actually going to bring down the leeks and onions to the allotment, and I need to clean the top bench and the top greenhouse so I can get them in there, because I'm putting the fire on, and it means I can get the the Vita pods used for something else, because I need them actually. Right, that's them painted. I didn't manage to get all of them painted because I snapped one because it was too thinly at the end. I need to replace two. So there's that one at the end that needs to be replaced, and there's the one that I snapped that needs to be replaced. To be honest, I probably could just use that one again that snapped, because it just do put it across the top and the bottom. So even if push comes to shove, I'll just need to replace one, to be honest. But I'm waiting to see what size lats are coming, and then I'll probably just use some offcuts for the spare ones. But that's them done anyways. It doesn't look like the weather is going to change, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through here. Well, I've got the wet paintbrush, and I'm just going to quickly paint that roof. Right, well, it's been like a scene out, like a scene out of a murder scene. My hands are absolutely covered again. I took the gloves off. I've been trying to sort something else out down at the fire, but the roof is now all done. I've gotten it all painted. It's all been sorted. I've painted a few other bits and pieces as well, like the side here, down the top across here. I've put a coat on that door there as well. I'm not really bothered about the door, to be honest. This is all done, so I'm pleased about that. Hi, Grandad. Bye, Grandad. I'm back. I'll pop over in a second. But that's all done. I'm not putting any more coats on in here. That's it sorted. All done. Time to get the rubbish moved from the front, put it in the car, and then I'll head over to the tip and get rid of that. Before I put that stuff in the back of the car, I need to move all this stuff out the back here so I can bring the leeks and onions down. So let's get it done. That's the bench sorted and tidied, ready for the leeks and onions to come down. When they come down, I will have some potting on to do, but I'll probably not do it today. I'll do it another time. But that's the bench sorted out. I've moved the other stuff on this side. I've still got a bit of tidying up to do, but let's say little and often, I'll get that done next. It's another job ticked off the list to do. Job ticked off the list of things to do. I'll say it in English. Right, I'm going to get that rubbish put in the car, head over to my house to pick some more bags up, and then go to the tip. You don't need to see that. Well, that's that corner tidied up a little bit better, with them bags taken away. I've still got a few bags from home to take, but other than that, that's me done for today. I'm going to be heading home. I just want to leave you with this lovely sight, because it's a beautiful sight to behold when I come in and leave. So yeah, I'll see you all over the next few days, basically. We'll get all the rest of the little bits and odd jobs done. In the shed, I am busy doing the clear out. The leeks and also the onions are going down to the plot, so I'm in the process now of putting them into the car, and I'll catch you all down there. So a little bit of time later, this is where I'm at. Managed to get the propagator as brought from that one from the back over this side. All the lights have been reorganised and set up. I've got the Mars Hydro SP150 on this side over this double Vita pod. I've got the Spider Farmer SF2000 over this double pod, and I've got the SF1000 over the top of this one as well. So in here, what I've got there's chilies at the back there. I've got money makers there. I need to go to the garden, which I'll take down now as well for Granda. I've got my poblano chilies, my long spaghetti chilies. I've only got a couple of them. Elephantia heavy chili. In this double one, I've got my beetroot, which I've cooked. Not been in here the last couple of days, and look what happens. I've given them a drink. We'll see what happens if they survive or not. Same with the cuttings that I took for the mini mums as well. See what happens with them. On the other side of that here, I've got the loofahs. So the two loofahs. Sorry about the lights here. So I've got loofahs are doing fine in the big pots there, as you can see. We've got some nice rootage coming down there, which is great. And these amaryllis are doing fine as well. They're anchored in there now, not coming out. Great. I'm gonna look at the bottom actually. There's nothing on the bottom yet, but they're doing absolutely fine on the heat. if I spin you around to that side, on the back here, I'm going to be putting one of my T5 lights across the back. And over on this side here, I've got my Sungold tomatoes, which are champion. Taking them down to the garden today. I've also got the Telegraph improved cucumbers, so they're getting taken down today as well. And I've also got this Vitapod here, of course, which is empty, which will be for the spares, basically, not the spares, for when I do the potting up and stuff. So I'm just having a bit of a tidy round, move around, and that's all them in and sorted. Right, time to head down to the allotment with me goodies, and I'll show Grana what I've got them. I just had to record it. It's lovely and sunny and warm, but it's snowing.
It's not even cold.
It is. It's not. It's lovely and warm, isn't it? Ah, watch. It's snowing. Wow, this weather's mental. So like I said, the car was packed. I wasn't kidding. There's all the plants there. So I'm going to get all of these brought in and put into the polytunnel. Not the polytunnel, sorry, the top greenhouse. Right, that's all them brought in. Looks like I lost another leak. I know, no luck with them leaks in there. But I've got 6 left for me Yorkshire Giants anyways, and they're doing all right. I don't know if they need, they're in 5 litres, so they'll be staying here until they get potted out. So they've got another 4 to 6 weeks before they get potted out. I might pot them out a little bit later this year. I normally do it the first week of May, but we'll see what happens. The onions that I've got here, I've got Pete Kelsey's, so I've got 9 of them, and I've got 6 heavy onions which need potting up, and I've got at the back here, I've got 3, 6, 7, I've got 8 quality onions of my own. So all in all, I've got enough to play with anyways. More likely, I've got no choice now, but I'll be going for quality rather than quantity, and just see what I get with these ones. Considering all the issues I've had at home and stuff like that, I'm still pleased I've managed to get some plants out anyways. So yeah, I might have a few more these Yorkshire Giants coming as well. But they're down at the plot now. That's them sorted. They're going to have to fend for themselves in the heat and the cold. So Grana's been made aware, and that's them done in here. These will be going into Grandad's because they're going to need potting up. I'm not too keen on growing the tomatoes in the Propagator. Like, they just seem to get cold. Blues on the sides, and they shouldn't do. They're in a Propagator. They're in a heated Propagator. It should always be nice temperature in there, but they're just blue. Sungolds as well, just blue. So I think I'm just going to not bother doing them in there because it's much better to grow them in Grana's greenhouse. So I'll not be putting tomatoes back in again. Everything else is coming fine. Look at these. These are all cucumbers that I sowed. These are the Telegraph cucumbers I sowed on the 30th of the 3rd. And yeah, 4 weeks. Not 4 weeks, sorry. 2 weeks. Not even that. And they're up. Fantastic. They're going to get potted up now as well. But Grana's taking them. But yeah, I'm getting the plants are in the greenhouse. Well, nothing else is happening today. I've got Elizabeth's got to go and she's getting her eyes tested. So she's going to Specsavers. I'm going to go home. I'm going to basically have a shave and a bath. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm not bothered what you say. I'll enjoy a hot bath. So I'm going to get myself sorted out, and then hopefully over the course of the next 2 days I can get me lats delivered for the polytunnel cover, for the first polytunnel, and then I can get everything else sorted out for the cover to potentially go on as well. But we'll see what we can get done over the course of the weekend. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, I think I'm back on Wednesday. I'm not too sure. I have to double check. It's the 14th I'm back. But I've still got a few days to try and get stuff sorted. But I'm going to be going back home. Before I do go in the bath, I'm going to finish off the shed and get that all sorted. And I might sow some seeds. Good morning. What a lovely Saturday morning. Sunday. I don't want to be wishing my days off away. I'm in the greenhouse at home at the minute, just doing a bit of potting on. Not potting on, sorry, sowing. I do have some potting on to do. And that is the giant swede here, which need to be potted on, and also these giant red cabbage. I'll take them down to the plot and I'll get them done today because they need to go down. I've got the tomatoes, lemon tomatoes and strawberry tomatoes, the ones I had the endema, Ndoma, whatever it's called, last week. The lemon tomatoes look like they've been caught by the cold because I've just left them in here anyway, so it is what it is. But the strawberry tomatoes look like they're doing sort of all right. I might take them down and put them into Grandad's tomato factory, just so that we'll see how they react anyways. But what I'm doing at the minute, I've got my seeds all ready to go for sowing. I've got some more cucumbers there. I've got some Roma tomatoes to go in, some more sun gold tomatoes to go in, and I've also got some chilies to go in as well. They're the Naga Fire. Never grown them before. I've been looking high and low for me Joe's long chili, but I can't find them. I think I've got them down the plot. I'll have to have a look when I get down there. And there's some more sowing done. So we've got 2 lots of telepathy cucumbers. We've got some Naga Fire chili, and here's only 5 in here. I don't need any more. Hopefully have a good germination. I actually found some Joe's long chili, so I've put a fair few Joe's long in, because I know a few people are after them. I've put some Roma tomatoes in a full packet here. I've put some sun gold in, just in this row down here. And I've also put some sunflowers in, because it's time to start getting them sunflowers sown. So I've got 5 from a 26-foot tall sunflower. And I've also got some which weren't marked, so we'll just have to wait and see what these come like. I like to sow my sunflowers in pine pots because it gives them a chance for the big long root, and also means I don't have to pot them up again until basically the pot's filled, really. So if you want to get a sunflower sown, get a sunflower sown. Right, I'm going to get these all put in the shed, sorry. I'm going to have a cup of coffee before I head down to the plot. Just found these as well, so I've getting these potted on. So they're the mini ricotta yellow chili and the red giant ricotta chili. Never grown these before. I got them from the pack that was given from the seed exchange. So I've got these I've potted these up. Not very many, because I only need a couple to try. So they're all potted up and ready to go. And I've managed to obtain my Joe's long, and also I did misplace me long chili as well, but good job I keep them, isn't it? So I managed to get me spares from there. So I've got to getting a batch of spaghetti chili sown as well, which is here as well. So that's them two more sowed. That's everything sowed basically. That's one propagator filled to the rafters. That's everything started off. So we'll get that on there, and Spider Farm SF1000 will sort them out. And I've also got the sunflowers in this one here. I might just take them mini mums out with what I cooked, because I'll just start them again. So I'm going to get some new fresh batch coming down today. I'll get them sorted. I might actually turn this one on, because I've got a few other things which need to be potted up. But when the time comes, I'm not doing it at the moment. Right, down the plot. I've just had a visitor actually. The Allotment wizard, Dave Shaw, popped down with his son Ryan. It was nice to see them. It's been a long time. They didn't come prepared. Always come prepared when you come to my garden. No, it was nice having a catch up with them, and we're having a look around the garden and stuff like that, and they've given us a couple of gifts as well, which is nice. So I've got a perennial Livingston daisy. It's a big one. Never had that before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that comes out with. And I'm forgetting what this was, so you have to remind us on, Dave, in the comments here, so I can mark it up on you. I should have marked it up when you give us it. But I've given him a few goodies as well, because like I say, I don't like anybody leaving empty-handed. So he's getting some giant swede, and I've given him a couple of loofahs as well, because I don't need all them loofahs. So like I say, I'm cutting right back on a good few stuff. So we've got a canny little photograph, so I'll stick that up there. That's Dave, that's Allotment wizard if you haven't seen him before. So yeah, I'll show you what we've done, because they've just given us a quick hand to sort some out next door, and I'll show you what that is. We're getting a couple of them covers on there. Getting a cover on them bed, and we're getting all the covers on these beds here as well. I have actually stolen some of the pegs, so I need to peg these 3 beds out. So I've got these 3 beds to do, but all them covers are on there now. So these ones are already done. This one, this one, and this one. And that'll help prevent with the weeds as well. I just need to go down the middles and get them a good sweep and stuff, which I'll sort out now as well. Also give us a hand to weed out these beds. So this is my carrot bed, which I will be starting to sow some carrots, which I'll do tomorrow. I need to get this all dug over, get rid of the stuff like the glass there and stuff like that. All I do with these beds, let's say, give them a good forking over. See, it's nice light fluffy soil, no stones, no hard materials, anything like that in here, because as soon as the carrot hits it, that's it. It forks basically. So I'll get that all leveled off, and I've got these little tubes as well. So I'll have one there, one there. These are all stations. One there, and one there. And I'll go across there and across the back, and all I'll do is I'll push them right down. Then I know exactly where my carrot is, and then if there's any weeds coming between the middle, I'll just run my hands across them like that and stop the weeds from coming through. This bed I've getting sorted out. This is where the big potatoes are coming in, and I've lifted it up actually, lifted the top up. As you can see, we've got some mare's tail coming up here, which is not good. So I'll get the diamond out and I'll give that a good spray for the top to catch it now before it gets any bigger. But I've dug the potato. There's a potato in here, there's a potato in here, and there's a potato in here as well. Actually, this one's on the top. So I'll see, I can see it there. I need to get that dug right in, but it is starting to germinate actually. It's actually stuck in the back there, as you can see there. It's starting to grow. So I may have to just try and dig that out. In fact, I'll dig it out now. There you go. Actually, there you go. You can see the size of it there. It's a big teddy, big potato. Starting to chip at the back there, which is great. So I'll just dig a bigger hole here, and then I'll plant that into the bottom. And there's 3 big potatoes there for this bed. There we go. It's about a foot down. Can't really get the size of it because I've got the wide lens on. I'll just push all that over the top. Get rid of that. Don't want that. Level it out. And there's the potatoes. Start it off, and I'll just leave that up there. Job's a good one. So thanks very much for your assistant guys, Ryan and Dave. It's nice seeing you again, and we'll organise for me and the kids and everything to come to your place in the next few weeks. Just in the strawberry bed at the minute here. As you can see, we've got some nice new growth coming up. I need to get in here and get all this tidied, but this is not my job. This is little Elizabeth's job. So Elizabeth will have to sort them out. So I'll get her to come down and sort them out. Failing that, I'll end up having to do it. Well, that's me sorted for today. I'm not doing much now. I'm going to go and see Mr. Bump and his family because it was Leah's birthday yesterday. So happy 40th birthday, Leah, for yesterday. I hope you have a fantastic day. We're going to come up and say hello and have a cup of coffee, which would be nice. So I will see you all tomorrow and see what we can get sorted tomorrow. Morning, Sunday morning. I am down in Grandad's with the greenhouses here. The tomatoes are ready for, but it's basically ready for sale now. So I've just popped a post up. And so if anybody's local to NE24, then give us a shout, let us know. And if you want some money maker or gardener's delight, they're a quid each. So they're sorted anyways. Grandad's got the rest next door as well, so we've got the next batch on the go. He's busy sorting his fire out. I'm going to head over to mine now. I'm going to sort my fire out and I'll show you the goodies that I've picked up today from Lee. Thanks very much, Lee, for calling in and dropping that them plants off for us. Welcome to spring in the northeast of England. We have behind me lovely display of spring flowers, but also we also have snow. It's absolutely mental, this weather, absolutely crazy. Right, let's take it in the middle greenhouse and I'll show you what I've managed to get. So yeah, Lee came down. I gave Lee a couple of, I gave Lee a dozen leeks a few months back, and he was kind enough to give me a couple of his spare giant green cabbage, which was very, very kind of him. So thanks very much, Lee. These look like absolute corkers, lovely and clean, lovely and strong. So I'll be leaving them in the cold greenhouse, and I'll have to send him a message to see, or if you're on here, Lee, when did these get potted up, just so that I know for the next stage. Because in fact, to be honest, I'll probably be potting them out from here. But no, thank you very much. It means I've got a couple of green cabbage, giant green cabbage, which will be going inside the polytunnel, the big one at the top, when it's all prepared and done, so that I've got something to go with as well. So I might even get one of these to the shows. Might get one for Harrogate and one for Malvern. We'll just have to wait and see what happens anyways. But once again, thanks again, Lee, for your generous hospitality and for providing them for us. Just a quick look around in here, just while I'm waiting here. Like I say, these have had no heat. The back ones, they've died off, as I showed you the other day. So they'll just be getting pulled up because they got caught with the cold. They're no good anymore. No good, get them out. These ones, I mean, I'm just doing it to show you what happens if you just leave them in the cold. I'm not expecting to get anything from these. But moving along, we can see that the sowings that I set on the 2nd of the 4th, they're coming up, as you can see there, which is absolutely great. So we've got a couple there, a couple of Romanesco cauliflowers. The lettuce is even coming up as well, which is great. And so is the purple cauliflower. And that was after 7 days. Same with the broccoli on this side. We've got some broccoli coming up here, which is absolutely great. And this is all on the cold zones, so fantastic. The first lot, Clapham cauliflower and the broccoli, they're thriving, doing really well. See the roots are there at the bottom of the pot, which is great. They're already coming out of the side of the pot there as well. But yeah, that's them done. There's nothing on the marigolds. I'm not expecting nothing on them anyways. But yeah. Well, once again, thanks Lee. Let's head back up into the top polytunnel. Right, top greenhouse. So the onion house, I kind of get the cover on that. Like I say, the cover's down here. I need to get this cover moved because I need to get some of this stuff. It's hot spot tape. It protects the outside, and I need some for that. Now, I'm expecting to get some lats today. I still am expecting to get some lats today, but my dad's going to be dropping them off later on this afternoon, so I'll probably be playing with them tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday. So I'll get a start on this next week, basically. Well, that's me done for another week. I did expect to get a lot more done than what I have done, but there's a few things being done in the background, and I totally forgot. It is WrestleMania weekend, so it's something that I do every year with my brother, and normally do it with my sister as well, but she's not here in the UK. And as a group of us, normally sit up and watch it. So basically, I've ended up sleeping in the morning because it's on about 4:30 in the morning, anyways. And I'll be watching it tonight again as well. So not much will be getting done tomorrow morning. So looking at Monday afternoon, Tuesday, and next week, I'm going to get started with that polytunnel. That's the first task I'm going to get sorted out with. So yeah, I'm pleased I'm getting everything sorted. The fire is on. The fire is sorted as well. I'm very pleased with them plants that I got. I'm pleased with the way these plants are turning out, which is fantastic. I need to take some more cuttings, which I'll do tomorrow. But as of this week, that's me all sorted. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for popping on the live on Wednesday. It was a good chat. Thanks to Andrew for popping in on the Zoom on Friday as well. It wasn't really well managed, but I'm pleased that somebody came on. Me and Andrew had a good little chin wag. But I'll be looking to do something like that in the future again. Not at so much short notice, but I will sort it out. I'm really terrible at sorting things out. I've got that much stuff to do. It's ridiculous. And yes, I will be getting Leslie's allotment sorted out when I get a chance. I need to get mine sorted first. And I'm sorry, it sounds a bit selfish, but I do need to get it sorted or it's going to knock everything else out. But I'm very grateful for Leslie and the girls for painting the outside of the polytunnel, the onion house, should I say. And I've already organised to have a trip to Dave Shaw's, the allotment wizard, as well with them in the coming weeks. And also want to get a lot of stuff done, and we're going to have it's basically like a ground force thing, like a 60-minute thing where everybody's going to come over and we're going to do each other's gardens and things like that. So I'm looking forward to getting stuff sorted with that as well. But that's it. Like I say, I'm yabbering on. I shall see you all next week. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing, all the new subscribers, old subscribers. And I must say as well, I am aware of the comments when they get put on. If there's a comment on the video which I've missed and it looks suspicious, the time frame, like 0:0:14, do not click on them. They are spam, they're annoying. I keep on top of them as much as I can. I get around about 10 or 12 per video. So thanks to Rob for mentioning it as well. But don't worry, like I say, I'm on top of it. But thanks again for looking out for us. So yeah, take care. I'll see you all next week. Watch what you're doing, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.